Class 3 then for race number 6, and it's 16.50 once more. We have field of 12 to head to post, headed by Magnificent. Wagner Borges will be in the saddle for Peter. He likes to roll forward. He was fourth last time out behind Solo YY. Packing Joy was last on debut. Comes up at barrier 3 here, moves in from barrier 10, which he drew first time around. Real busy, gets an inside gate as well. He's done most of his racing at Sha Tin. Surrealism, runner-up last time out, course distance again behind Solo YY. Thunderstomp comes up in class. A last start winner here. That was back at the start of February. Heavenly Thought was a last start winner as well. That was his maiden Hong Kong win, beating Heavenly Delight. Sunshine Warrior tries Happy Valley for the first time, and down to Starship, who was fifth last time out, behind Flash Famous. Again, all his wins have been at Sha Tin. Alkari and Sunshine Warrior, the horses that have been up at Chung Fry in the last 30 days.
Speed here, good to slow. Thunderstomp, now he missed his last intended start because he went off in the gates and got loose, but Victor Wong stays with him for Me Choi. Now Magnificent should be handy for Wagner Borges. You've got Sunshine Warrior up to the 1650 metres. Packing Joy. Now, it's going to be tricky for Heavenly Thought and Joe Moreira from gate number 10, what he decides to try and do with him. Maybe he pushes forward, maybe he goes back with Heavenly Thought.
Here is Magnificent. His track work's been pretty good leading to this, but it normally is, to be fair. He'll get his opportunity once again from barrier number 6. He's been going well all season, and a nice piece from him. You can see the hold he's under as well. So he's going very well in the morning, says Magnificent. Surrealism's been very consistent. Can't just get that win on the board, though. He's been placed at his last 4. A barrier 12 for him. Just a nice, gentle piece of work for him. He's held together nice enough, but see if he can break through. Form by and Solar YY looks okay. And Heavenly Thought, another one that finally broke through for a win at his last start. Joe Moreira's just got a little bit of an awkward draw, barrier 10, but overcame 11 2 starts ago to run second. All
right, we'll have a look at that win of Heavenly Thoughts in a moment. Let's start off with the Solar YY race. Now, Solar YY is not in the race, but Surrealism, Magnificent, Total Power and Beauty Happy are.
It was another decent run from Surrealism. He's holding his form quite well. Gate number 12, no doubt in this race he'll go back. Whether he can get in or not, he just might have to go back far enough so he can get in. But he was finishing off quite nicely here. As to was Magnificent and not prepared yet to drop off old Total Power not far away.
Yeah, didn't put Total Power in, but I've got the other two, and I think that they're both running well at the moment.
OK, Surrealism we can see again here, finishing in third behind Heavenly Thought. The horse that runs second on this occasion came out and won on his next start, Winning Delight.
Yeah, exactly. So we get another line for Surrealism and Total Power. Now, Heavenly Thought, look, he was Group 1 placed and second in the Queensland Derby before he got here. He's taken a long time to sort of sort himself out. This is his 18th start. This will be his 19th start coming up. That was his 18th. So has the penny dropped? It's the question. I found him a spot from on a minor line.
Yeah, very minor line for me. It took him a long time to win, and I just thought the gate looks a little bit tricky. So Moreira's going to have to produce something special, I think, this time round.
All right, he's quite good at that, though, Joe. One more to have a look at, and that's Thunderstomp. We touched on the fact that he had a barrier incident last time and galloped round loose, but this is what he did to start before.
He won well here. 2 1/4 lengths was the winning margin. It was quite easy in the end. Found the front door giving chase down the outside. So I've left him out. I just want to see what he can do again. I know he's been back to the trials because of that barrier mishap, but it was a pretty facile victory here.
Yeah, he got the sole lead in that and got away with it, but there's a few here that could challenge him, Magnificent and all, so he might find it a bit harder.
All right, it's a pretty wide market, this one. Alkari is our current favourite.
Yeah, 5.6. I haven't got Alkari in. I have got one, and we haven't talked about those, Sunshine Warrior. He comes to Happy Valley for the first time, so there's a little bit of a query there with him, but he's got a really good tenor foot. He's got barrier number 1, so I can see him sitting just behind this pace and getting a split in the inside and finishing off nicely. So he's a 10 to 1 chance at the moment, Sunshine Warrior. He's a 1 or 2 starts ago, and he hasn't trolled here, so there is a little bit of a take on trust there. Magnificent and Surrealism come out of the same race, and they're both in really good form at the moment. And as I mentioned, Heavenly Thought, I've got him in there for 4th. As the penny dropped, we'll find out on Wednesday night, 9158.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with the 9 Sunshine Warrior. Did win a few runs ago now, a couple of runs back. In fact, in behind Seattle Choice last time out. Smoothies has since come out of that race and won. Tony Cruz, Chad Schofield, gate number 1. So see what he can do. 10 Hercules goes in. I'll let Andrew make a case for him shortly. Total Power, number 11. Race midfield last time out. Didn't think it was a bad run. We saw it before, only beaten 2 3/4. And Heavenly Thought on a minor line. 10, 11, 8. And 9, 10, 11 and 8.
Yes, this is Hercules finally up to a mile. He's been 1,400 metres, staying on. He was 4th in the Autumn Classic in Australia, behind Global Exchange, actually, enjoying That was his last start, Group Company. So up in trip. What has he drawn? A good gate as well. Find the rail, Matthew Poon. Thank you very much. He's on top in race number 6.